And I got an email about 48 hours later saying that my Salesforce implementation was complete.
48 hours later.
48 hours. And I had to kind of do a double take at it and dropped Ryan an email and said like, hey Ryan, it says it's done. Like, I know it was supposed to be quick, but like this was literally like 2 days. And he's like, no, like go ahead and log in. And sure enough, I logged in. All my contacts and accounts and opportunities that like the opportunity types were already built out.
Wow.
The workflows, the stages, everything was already there.
Wow.
And it was accurate too. Because it's one thing to just get data in there, but if it's not accurate, you got to reinvent everything anyway. You got to untangle it. But no, it was fantastic. And I was thoroughly impressed with the speed and the accuracy with which it was completed. And couldn't recommend it highly enough, honestly, for anyone starting out, with a small business or even an enterprise business for that matter, because it was very quick and cost conscious as well.
We're gonna go visit an old friend, Kaage, Salesforce alumni. Kaage,
What's going on, my
this
friend?
has been a long time coming, brother.
Good to see you, my friend.
It's been too long. Who's this?
This is Corduroy.
Corduroy, what's up?
Come on in. Come on in. Welcome.
Gosh, the outside's beautiful. I can't wait to see the inside.
Yeah.
How long has it been, man? I was trying to think back.
Probably 3 years, maybe. It's been a while.
It has been a while. Thank you for making time for this. I'm so looking forward to playing catch up with you.
Of course.
So for the sake of the camera, introductions. You are Kaage. We work together at Salesforce and GRB.
Yeah.
You got a master's degree. You got kids and a wife and a business now.
Yeah.
What do you remember about me? How would you hype me up?
Yeah, man. Time moves fast.
Yeah.
Expert guitar player, entrepreneur, tech aficionado. How's that?
I like it. You're a good hype man. I'll pay you for that.
All right.
That reel. That's
Bring me
amazing.
your next gig.
Let's talk about it, man. Like, we're here in Winnetka in your beautiful home. Thanks for inviting me in here, man. It's really cool to play catch up with you. When your name resurfaced again, like, I just had so many positive memories. Like,
we had a good
I'll just drop one: Richards in the city.
Yeah. Oh.
After a riverboat excursion.
Riverboat, smoking cigs and Richards. What's more Salesforce than that?
We worked hard and partied hard. No
we
question.
did. We earned it, man. I mean, it's a lot of stress, but a lot of deadlines and things like that. But good friendships and a lot of fun times and laughs along the way for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Let's talk about this amazing business that you and your family have embarked on. I mean, I remember meeting Grace at a tailgate at Iowa City.
That's right.
For the first time.
That's right.
For a Salesforce event. We had some clients. We went to Iowa City Hawkeye tailgate.
That's right. Iowa, Penn State tailgate, little customer event.
That's right.
Yeah. So, of course, I was at Salesforce for about 6.5 years, and my wife, Grace, who owns Kaage Homes with me, co-founded it. All the while we were there and going to school and raising kids, we really had a passion for real estate. She comes from a long line of real estate professionals herself. And so she was actually the managing director for Compass Real Estate, which is the largest brokerage here in the United States. A year and a half ago, we decided to kind of jump out of the airplane, as I like to say, and she left her corporate role at Compass. I left my job at Salesforce, so no W-2 income anymore, and we started Kaage Homes. Kaage Homes really is meant to be an all-in-one solution for people who are looking to buy, design, build, renovate, and even sell homes. So in our experience, we noticed that the industry was really fragmented. That given where interest rates are right now, given where home prices are right now, a lot of people have this idea of the home of their dreams in their mind, but oftentimes it's just kind of out of reach. It's just out of their budget. So what we aim to do is really help people identify a property worth investing in, worth purchasing. We help them design it, we help them build it, and then eventually, if they'd like to, we help them sell it as well. Part of creating a successful company is having a good technical foundation as well. And again, sales driving businesses forward, and having spent nearly 7 years at Salesforce, I of course turned to Salesforce when it came to not just CRM but for marketing as well, as really to be our single source of truth, as we like to say, for the business, in an effort to kind of get everybody on the same page, working off of the same data, and making sense of kind of our customers' data as well.
I love you leaning into that, right? So taking all that experience from corporate and taking the best of that to empower your business and your dream with your wife. It's beautiful. If we were to empathize with the Salesforce sellers today and help them empathize with the customers that are hesitant on buying Salesforce for the first time, what would you say from your experience is the value prop or why AE should really lean into Jumpstart Agent?
Yeah, well, Salesforce is a unique company in that you're not just selling software, you're also having to, in many cases, sell an implementation of it as
Correct.
well.
Yep.
And given the competitive landscape with HubSpot and ActiveCampaign and a lot of these other tools that are out there that advertise themselves as for small businesses, they're super user friendly. You can get up and running in, a matter of moments. It's, in my experience working with Salesforce, that was oftentimes a hurdle that I'd have to overcome is, not only do we offer, the most robust platform to run your business on, but also, you should be meeting a third-party partner here in order to help make use of it. I think the Jumpstart agent really kind of quells that in many respects. In my experience, I'd get the customer to buy into Salesforce, but then I'd introduce them to a partner and they'd look at an SOW of anywhere between, 10K on the low end to upwards of 100K for some of these larger deals. And the customer in many instances isn't expecting that.
Correct.
So I think that Jumpstart Agent really allows them to kind of overcome that challenge because it's cost effective. Like I said, it's accurate and it's very quick as well. That when you have HubSpot folks who are selling against Salesforce, that's kind of usually the tool that's in their back pocket. It's like, yeah, you can buy Salesforce, no doubt it's a great tool, but good luck using it or good luck implementing it. And I think that this totally squashes that.
Thank you for sharing that. I think one of the other perspectives I've brought to the table too is the idea of time is money, but more importantly, every Salesforce contract you sign is 12 months.
Right.
And if your implementation takes 3 months
Right.
and you still have to go through change management and user adoption, you're not fully utilizing your licenses till month 4 or 5,
Right.
but you've paid for all that licensing
Right.
and you haven't been able to use it. And I think to go back to your story, you said you were fully live in 48 hours of
48
completing the quote unquote like TurboTax of implementations.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Exactly. Yeah. 48 hours is all it took to, again, from the time I started filling out the questionnaire to the time I hit submit and got the email and logged into my instance. 48 hours is all it took for all my data to be in there, all of my custom workflows, stages, opportunity types, everything in there. It was amazing.
It's almost, when I started to talk to Ryan about it, it almost sounds too good to be real. Like 150 plus customers, he said 2% attrition, some of the RMs and VPs there, it's like, we thought our customers would complain. No one's had an issue. Ultimate question, would you say that you were able to fully utilize your licenses after month 1?
Oh, week 1. I wouldn't even say month 1. I would say after week 1, I had to train my wife a little bit on how to use it, but having a ton of Salesforce experience, yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna break the fourth wall. We could cut there. That's it. That's all you need to hear. He was utilized fully by week 1, and his wife is not a technologist and also was utilized by week 1.
Yeah.
What else do these AEs need to hear?
I'm Kaage, founder of Kaage Homes Design and Development, and I was a former Salesforce AE for about 7 years.